Ladies and gents, Six Figs here from YouTube. In today's video, we're going to be talking at a super high level about Nervos Network, CKB. We'll talk about the ecosystem, the news, the charts, kind of bring everybody up to speed on what exactly is going on with this great project. Nervos dropped a banger of a tweet. In case you missed it, check out the latest core team updates. A hard fork is being planned with increased performance and advanced interactions between contracts. Latest devlog includes testing of Halo 2, ZK solutions for Zcash, and Polygon ZK EVM. Follow at CKB Dev today. So this is cool. I mean, hard forks are a big deal, folks. Like, we're taking this chain in another direction. I mean, hard forks, man. That's cool to see. We got a banger of a tweet out of Matt Bitcoin. Huge congratulations to Nervos Nation for being the first proposal approved in the CKB Community Fund DAO. And we'll get on to what exactly is going on here. But I wanted to highlight another tweet by Crooked Nervousness. It's been an absolute honor to be the first ever community proposal to be voted by a majority of the CKB community via the DAO. Also, there is a new NFT store that is coming. So what exactly happened? Well, there is a community grant that was awarded to the community. And really, this will allow for the community to really kind of take steps to create videos, to kind of really get that outreach going. And community grants are awesome. I have operated my channel here on 2 community grants from a different blockchain, and they help out so much. So I do know that these community grants are extremely valuable. But looks like the activities funded higher quality explainer videos, community activism, outreach on social media, AMA events to facilitate greater understanding and transparency of projects building on Nervos. It's a 3-month grant, and it looks like they will be able to review what work they have done in 3 months and apply for another future grant. So that is awesome. $37,500, the equivalent of about 10 million CKB. So what would be sweet is if we saw these prices absolutely pump over the next couple weeks after they get this grant, so then they got like twice the amount of money. Wouldn't that be awesome? But Community Ed, I'll post a link to this in the description. We won't spend too much more time on it. But speaking of Nervos Nation, folks, check them out on Telegram. If you guys have any questions or anything like that, feel free to wander on over. These people will open their arms and welcome you into the community. Ask questions about CKB or Nervos Network, etc. Whole market's green today. Green wave, folks. And I love to see that. Nervos Network ranked 203. And really, we're seeing it on the day up 3.4%, up about 19% on the month. So let's start off with CKB on the weekly chart. You know, for a long time, I've been kind of telling you guys how price needs to flag out and come up and test this 50 moving average. And we're seeing a lot of the same price structure through a lot of these different coins and projects. ICP looks exactly like this. And I'm not trying to shield the project or anything, but the price structure looks very, very similar. So I'm hoping that we see this little move to the upside, however that is going to happen. I want to look at this on the daily chart, because really the daily chart, folks, is what I have been focusing all my energy on. And as you guys can see, for like since the end of January now, for like the last 2 or 3 weeks, I've been telling everybody, we need to move sideways or to come down and interact with this 50 moving average. Now we have what's called a golden cross that is about to happen. That's where we got price action above the 50 and the 200, and we have the 50 moving average coming through the bottom of this 200. That's a golden cross. Now we've got significant support above this level. So like I've been saying, the last 2 or 3 weeks, I feel like a broken record here. We need to bounce off this 50 moving average or the shoulder of this Ichimoku cloud. We really do. No questions about that. But I want to show you guys what happens when golden crosses happen, at least the last few times. You can see that price kind of went on an uptrend like we just saw. The golden cross happened, and boom, it was off to the races. Here is another example of a golden cross. So we had the golden cross, and then boom, prices shot up. So I'm hoping that we can get a nice move to the upside. Really, when we see these Elliott wave theory momentum moves, what I'm looking for, folks, is some sort of corrective wave, either sideways, or I'm looking for some sort of corrective wave like this, whether it be an ABC or an ABCDE corrective wave. Right now, we just kind of have this choppy sideways movement. And really, this, I think, in my opinion, would be safe to say that this is a very nice bull flag. I think the majority of traders would agree with me on that one. So this is very bullish to me to see. I'm bullish on CKB, and I'm hoping that we get this thing running here. Now, as far as when we might see this thing start running, we'll get into that in just a second. But where could this thing run to? Prices I'd be looking for, first off and foremost, it would be about that half-cent level. Because on the weekly, I believe the half-cent level was right at the 50 moving average, somewhere in there. So if we see this 50 moving average kind of scoop down like this, you know, we might be at right around this half-cent level. Back to the daily. See, I don't even need to look at these charts to know where price is, what it needs to hit. But you know what? When we look at this, I'm looking for price to really break through the 786. Really, that's the main cause of concern at the 004493-ish level. If we can get through that, I'm looking for the 0.005979, and I'm looking for this 0.007307-ish area. Man, after that, we need to determine if we are just going to see some sort of, bear with me, if we are going to see some sort of head and shoulders pattern form, or if we are going to see some sort of Elliott wave theory move to the upside. So there's a lot on the horizon right now. And let's try to figure out if there is any indications that Fibonacci can give to us that will allow us to kind of try and figure out when this thing might start rocking. Let's throw up a little time sequence. We'll measure from this swing low up to this swing high here. I mean, of course, this is the daily. Let's look at this on the hourly. I want to see what's going on here. Bear with me one second. Let's go right all the way up to this level here. Look at, man, I'm not comfortable with that. I'm not comfortable with that. I'm going to go to the 4-hour chart here. And what I'm going to do is I'm trying to find a nice swing high to swing low point that may give us a good solid indication of when we might expect to see something happen. I like this swing high to this swing low. Is this right around that 25th date? Man, I'm just not seeing anything. Let's just go off this little swing low to high to the swing low. Yeah, I mean, we kind of got a double confirmation area right around early March. Interesting. Well, it looks like I can't really pin anything down as far as the Fibonacci time sequence is going today. But like I said, I am fairly bullish on this setup. In some of the other charts, I'm seeing some cup and handle formations happening, things like that. But folks, check out these end screens. We'll see you guys all in the next video.